64 on the open end, and it's a 1/4 inch on the box end. That's when they had the two different, sizes on
Right.
each end. And that was a USA. I can tell it's a USA made because all the tools back then, 1564s, that was all USA made tools anyway. They didn't have to stamp them on there because they ain't made a 1564 wrench in I don't know how many years. You got to buy a set of tools that's a specialty set just about to find that one particular size. That's back when they were still making a little bolt with the 1564 head on it.
Mm-hmm.
That was inch up to about a 4 millimeter in metric, I think.
Hey, Bo.
Well, I went to Hobo Freight today because I needed some stuff. I got my bucket, my free bucket, and
you
I was
spent
looking
over $30 now.
I'm an Inside Track Club member, so it don't matter what I buy, I get a free bucket.
Oh.
But I was
Hey,
looking at
be a
wrenches.
member, get a free bucket. Oh boy.
Yeah. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Well, I was looking at the combination wrench sets, and because I'm tired of searching and hunting for my metric, because I only got a few metrics. I don't have a whole bunch of metrics here at the house, so I was going to buy a full set. Why don't they make a full set of metric wrenches? They always skip sizes.
They do.
So they can make money on buying the other half.
Yeah.
But they don't sell the individual wrenches.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like Bo there. I mean, he was in Indiana last night. Well, Ohio, what was it? Illinois last night.
Yeah.
And now he's just in Cheyenne, Wyoming. He should be halfway around the circle by now.
That's what I told him. I says, I'm an old man and I would have already been out there.
I mean, what's the deal? I mean, these daggum solar powered truck drivers. I mean,
well, he did say yesterday he was on vacation, so he must be sightseeing.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
He must be keeping it at 55 so he can watch the sights.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I mean, but I was just curious about that. I mean,
either that or he's sleeping too much.
Hey, how you doing, Ken? I didn't see you come in.
Hey, Ken.
But
they can't again.
But yeah, so I looked at like 3 different sets. I looked at an SAE metric set combo. I looked at just the metrics. I looked at, the only one that had a full set was Icon. And I'm not paying that much for a set of wrenches for here at the house,
Which one was missing? Probably the 17 millimeter, or 18?
Well, one set was missing
18 usually.
Yeah, 17, or I'm sorry, 15 and 15, 18, and forget what, there's 3 of them missing out of it. And then the other one with the standard and metric both was missing a 15, 18, and I forget. They were. It was just weird. Then I'm like looking around, like, okay, I'll just buy those wrenches too. They don't sell individual wrenches, so
you have to go to Napa or something like that for the individuals.
So I guess I'll just go on the Jungle website there and I'll just buy a full set because I found some on there for about the same price. So.
No.
Oh Lordy, there's Sea Monster 6. I ain't seen him in a while.
Hey, Sea Monster.
Sea Monster, yeah.
I have a question. Didn't you show Bo on the speedometer the difference between kilometers? He said he was doing 80 kilometers a mile. So, I mean, didn't you show him the difference between kilometers and miles per hour?
Nope, I ain't showing him anything.
That's part of his training. I mean,
Bo's going to the shower to eat his supper.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'll be
So, but yeah, so I didn't buy any wrenches.
I found a, believe it or not, I found 3 10-millimeter wrenches today.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a whole bunch of metric ones here at the house because I hardly ever worked on anything metric here.
Shoot, everything's that way anymore.
So yeah, that's why I'm needing to buy some. I got metric sockets. I got a couple sets of metric sockets.
Right.
I just don't have the metric wrenches. Well, I find all my sockets, Bo. I have all them, but I needed a 13 millimeter wrench to get the exhaust manifold off Plan B. And I'd be damned if I could find one. I ended up putting swivels and everything else on sockets and getting them off.
Wow. Why you got to have 6 10-millimeter wrenches, Thomas?
Because it works on Tecumseh's.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that.
only 6. I've lost 6 in the last week, and I ain't even been out here.
Yeah, Raging. They need to fix that problem, but what they'll tell you is, well, those are the same. They match up with SAE, so we don't put them in the set.
But the sad part of it is you said they don't sell the individuals.
Right. Okay, Willie.
Later, Willie.
See you, Willie.
But yeah,
I was cruising through my phone here before on Facebook.
Well, I'm gonna post some pictures on my community tab. It's of a Simplicity. It's a diesel. I forget what the model is. I need some help finding some parts. I basically need a rebuild kit for this thing. It was at a guy's house to be repaired. He said the head was bad or the valves are bad. He said he can't get the valves. Then he said the bore's bad and needs new pistons and rings and stuff. Those are unavailable. All the Simplicity sites you look at. I don't know exactly what model or what make the engine is. So if somebody could help me out finding out what that what model engine's in that thing, or if there's one that's supposed to swap into it for without having to do a whole bunch of fabricating and stuff. I'll post that on my, like I said, my community tab and everything. So any help would be greatly appreciated because it's a nice tractor. It's got a 3-point hitch. It's got a PTO, hydraulics, the whole 9 yards.
And it's a diesel?
I think he's freezing up.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, he's froze up.
It's a
Uh-oh. I think he's locked up completely now.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. He just moved.
Yep.
Okay, am I back now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you trying to
you're
edit?
back.
What's that?
Are you trying to edit or download something?
No.
Yeah, you're freezing up bad.
No.
Oh, he's good now.
It's that time of day for the internet to start messing
High
up.
traffic.
Probably.
Okay, you said that was a diesel?
Yep.
Oh, okay. We never had any Simplicity diesels at the shop back when Sad Joe was the Simplicity dealer. It was all, gas engines in those Simplicities. That's when Simplicity bought out Alice Chalmers' lawn care line. That's how long ago that was.
Well, it has an Alice Chalmers placard on it with a serial and model number.
Oh, that'll help. I can give you a phone number you can call. I'll send you an email with that. I think that Joe's still open.
Yeah,
He might have a new old stock kit for that. Never know. Because he was he and his dad owned the Alice Chalmers tractor dealership in Abbeville, and when he married and moved to Iraq, he opened up the Simplicity dealer line and Briggs. He was authorized for both of them. Authorized dealer for both, and Kohler and Oman. I'll shoot you his number in an email.
All right.
I had somebody ask me today what the pulleys are between the engine and transmission on my tractor.
Did you tell him you don't know?
I told him that's where the electric start goes.
Ah, okay.
Or that's a secret. I can't tell you all that. If I told you that, I had keys. So that's the way the government works. I mean,
yeah. If you find out their secrets, that's when they kick.
yeah. I could tell you that, but then I had keys. So
Hey, Uncle Mark, mon cousin.
hey, Uncle Mark.
Hey, what's happening? All right, let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, Uncle Mark's good friends with Turner, Sarah, Mobile.
Yeah.
And Sarah told him about you. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the tag.
Oh, maybe a pan. Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah. So it's I don't know if it's the 50-15 or 95-18.
Hold that there. I'm going to take a picture of it.
We used to have Tyler, but I don't know whether I can't say that nowadays.
Okay. We got a couple pictures. I'll probably call him for you tomorrow.
All right.
And you need a rebuild kit?
The engine rebuild kit. And possibly valves.
Did you see Thomas' thing in
Thomas
there?
Said Jack's got them.
Jack's? I'll have to check them out.
Jack's is a pain in the ass. They're expensive and
no, they're not.
It's like
not really.
Sometimes it's 2 weeks before they ship this stuff.
I never had no problems with them. I ordered a lot of stuff from them before I became a Briggs dealer.
Well, first 1 or 2 things I ordered was no problem, but then all of a sudden it's like sitting there waiting, and it'd take like a week or 2 before they'd send it.
Okay, have you tried Pro Parts Direct?
No, I haven't tried any place yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay. My brother just got it back at his place, and so we're gonna start looking for the parts and stuff to do it.
Okay.
Thank you for stopping by,
Tyler. I don't know what you're talking about there, bud. I've never done the freedom of speech talk, so yeah, I don't know what you're talking about on there. So, all right, Uncle Mark.
Must think he's at Lucky's or something.
Go for a walk.
Yeah, this isn't Lucky's. This isn't Lucky's live stream. I don't do the freedom of speech. I mean, I believe in freedom of speech, but I don't promote saying whatever you want. Because
Parts fee, yeah, that's an okay one.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Briggs.
Hey, Briggs.
Hey, Briggs.
I was trying to figure out what he was talking about.
Hi, Crystal. Yeah, I don't know what I'm lost on that one. So
yeah,
me three.
No, I don't. We don't do that talk crap stuff or anything. If you want to do that, there's plenty of other channels to do that on.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'll try. I'll try Jack's tomorrow, and I'll also
That's
try
one you
Bart's
could
Straight.
definitely try Messick.
There's Miss Missy. Yeah, Messick's. I see that.
You could try
I ain't-
Messick
man,
too.
All
I
right.
ain't even thought about that place in years.
I don't know about Alice Chambers, but I know
Never get cussed
Kubota
out.
and
So you gotta-
Kubota, and they used to be that
Well, I was gonna try that I Save Tractors guy. See if maybe he could give me some leads too. I know he does a lot.
Yeah, y'all picked this up over the weekend, so you couldn't call anywhere. Everybody's closed on the weekend, more or less.
Well, he picked it
well,
up
Norm might be
middle
able
of
to.
he picked up the middle of last week. I just haven't had time to go over and look at
Okay,
it or
gotcha.
anything.
Gotcha.
It's second chance.
Hey, second chance. Oh, you know who'd be a good one?
A second chance.
Willie. Willie
Who?
CK.
Yeah, I was hoping.
He deals with a lot of them older engines too.
Right, I was
Forgot
hoping to
about
see.
him.
I was hoping to get to talk to him before he popped in and out, but
Yeah.
he'll be around. So,
Oh yeah.
like I said, I'm gonna post it on my community tab too, so that you know
Right.
I've got pictures of it, the engine, all that kind of stuff. My brother did do a little research and stuff on it. Supposedly, in some of the forums on Facebook, they're saying there is another engine that was made for those tractors, or that's made like that engine. That's a direct bolt in, but he couldn't remember what the name of it, what brand it was. So
Simplicity was a lot of Briggs and Kohler back in those days.
yeah,
And
well,
even when Alice Chalmers had it, they had the Kohler, and I think they had a couple Onan engines on those lawn tractors. Those hydrostatic drive back then, if I'm not mistaken, because we had a few of them in the shop that were Onan.
Well, what? It just needs a rebuild or what?
yeah. The engine's a little stuck right now because I think it was supposedly kept in a barn, but there's leaves and stuff all over it. So I think it was outside for a little bit.
Right.
I think it got a little bit of water in the one cylinder. It has some rust in it.
Okay.
So
Transmission fluid or Marvel might help
but
free those rings up, maybe.
we want to. I haven't seen that. I haven't actually looked at it to see if the piston, if it needs new rings. The guy told him that the pistons were loose in the bore, and the valves were bad. He couldn't find the valves for it nowhere. Blah blah blah.
Well, the machine shops make the valves every day.
Yeah, Kenny said 2 bad valves, and I think he did take it up there to Cam's.
Okay.
And Cam's, I don't remember if Cam said that it was going to be too expensive to do it or if they couldn't do it.
Right.
But the valves shouldn't be I wouldn't think the valves would be a big deal to get. I mean, it's just a stem diameter, head diameter, and length.
Right.
It's just you need to do. And Ken's saying no gaskets available.
Yeah. Well, you can make all your gaskets except for the head gasket.
Right.
By yourself. And then some people make their own head gaskets. What material they use, I have no idea. But I know some people, I've heard they make their own head gaskets out of a certain material.
Well, they do sell bulk head gasket material. You can actually cut your own head gaskets out. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I've never known about it, so I've never. I mean, I've made plenty of gaskets. Don't get me wrong, but never made head gaskets.
Yeah, I don't know if it'd work for a diesel or not because of the compression, but
you can always get a sheet of thick copper.
Yep.
Make your own gasket.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's if we can locate parts and stuff like that, That may be a build that's on the channel. So
Yeah. Make your own gasket. That's got the same initials as Mr. Miyagi.
yeah. So, but yeah, we're gonna. It's too nice of a tractor to just let go, and you know,
Now, is that a 2 or a 3?
3-cylinder.
Oh, a 3? Oh,
Yeah. But
That's
it's a small 3-cylinder because it's a lot smaller than that 3-cylinder Mitsubishi I got sitting in my garage, because that was my first thought. Well, we can swap that Mitsubishi in there. That block's only 16 inches long.
piston's only that big around, huh?
Yeah.
Two
Hey,
and a half
Danson.
inches across.
Hey, Jansen. Yeah.
Find one of them mowers like John Deere uses.
Well, John
Well,
Deere used.
John Deere only uses Yanmar, so I mean,
Yeah.
I think Yanmar is the number one diesel, actually number one diesel engine in anything small engine right now.
Okay, Ken says it's 18 horse.
Yeah, it's an 18 horse. I
18
seen
horse.
that. So yeah, it's a small one.
And I have no idea who made Alice Chalmers engines. Back then, I thought Alice Chalmers made their own engines for their tractors, the big stuff.
Is that a Kubota?
No, it's not a Kubota, because he at one point in time he knew what it was. I can't remember what he said.
Okay.
Maybe Lister? Because they used to have, you don't hardly see those anymore, them Lister engine diesels. They used them on a lot of shrimp boats.
Well, you had Yanmar, you had Kubota, and you had what's that other one?
Well, you had Onan.
What is straight with-
Onan made a diesel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't
And
know
Lister.
exactly. I don't know exactly which one it is, but like I said,
Yeah, like Thomas said, that E replacement there,
Well, it could be a Lamborghini too.
you try that E replacement, as long as you know the numbers there, you can pretty much find anything on there.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, I don't remember who made Alice. I always thought Alice Chalmers made their own engines for their big tractors.
I'm sure they did.
For making them.
Oh, Isuzu. Yeah. Isuzu made a lot of diesels back then. They made the engines for the little Chevy Love, the little gas engines, the 4-cylinders, for the little Chevy Love, the Isuzu. That was their engine. What's up, Danson?
Well, like I said, they could have used a rebranded International Harvester.
Well, Alice Chalmers was a different
No,
breed from International. They were competitors.
Okay, I just put in there what engine it is.
Oh, Toyota.
Toyota. It's a 1
never
liter.
even heard of that.
Yeah, me neither. Okay. Well, I want to take another picture of that. But,
Yeah, it says it's a Toyota diesel 3-cylinder liquid cooled, 61.27 cubic inches, 1 liter.
and it was liquid.
You may
That
have,
radiator then, more or less.
you may have to contact Japan.
Maybe.
Thomas,
That sounds like a Japanese name because it
Well,
was
it's made in
in
China now.
Yeah, that's what I think to say. And if it says Japan, made in Japan, nowadays you might as well call China, because I mean they're like the United States. They all want all the businesses sucked out of the United States and Japan.
yeah, Thomas says check eBay too. There's a lot of Simplicity engine parts.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like I said, I just started getting into it, so I figured the more eyes and fingers out there typing and helping would be most.
I'll look around them more. I'll call Thad Joe to see if he's got some NOS stuff. But I don't remember no diesels and those mowers that he was in the shop selling and all that.
Well, I've got a Simplicity shop just down around the corner from me,
Oh,
and
okay.
he's old school Simplicity, so I may go down there and peck at him a little bit, and
Okay.
he's a pretty good dude, so he
Right.
might be able to say, well, blah blah blah. Oh, matter of fact, I got an old engine block sitting back here, and da da da, and you know, he's that kind of guy. So
About 8 years ago, I called old Thad Joe up. He thought I was dead. He hadn't heard from me in a long time. I said, look, I need a damn valve spring tool. And I said, make me a price and call me back tomorrow. I said, I'll go to your shop and pick it up, to visit. Well, he never called me back. So I ordered one. And then when I ordered one, I found my other one.
that's usually the way it works.
Yeah.
That's
So I
the way
got
it
3
is.
of them. I know I got another one that's missing this somewhere. So when I ordered that one, that would have made my third one. And it is Briggs and Stratton. Still, got the Briggs and Stratton emblem on it.
The sad part about that is, Cajun, I called my wife a while ago, and she told me I thought you was dead. So here I am out here in the shop. But
Yeah.
Does that mean she had to stop the claim on the life insurance?
yeah, it's all crazy,
Yeah.
all screwed up right now.
Dang.
Sorry, Delisa. We just have them. But so yeah, it's going to be an interesting build if we can get all the parts. Like I said, it's a nice little mower. There might be a little 4-foot brush hog for it. Little rear grater blade for it. Just
You got a belly pan for it, don't you?
belly mower. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But the funny part about it is that the biggest mower deck they made for it was like 46 or 48 inch.
That was big back in them days.
Yeah, but this tractor is a monster compared to that thing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they made
Nope.
60 inch for my tractor.
Yamamoto C170 Ford tractor.
Well,
TraceParts.com. Toyota
at
engine
least
parts. The engine was made in Europe.
I was trying to give her a break.
Look at Thomas here.
I've sat in the house for forever, and I decided to walk down here. I even had the dog out here, but the dog got tired and went back in the house. So, so I'm down here by myself now, and
You would think with a name like Toyota, it'd be Japanese, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, it said Japan on the tag, the ID tag. So that's what I was thinking to say. I didn't know Japan was in Europe. I thought it was Far East Asia. Compare tractors, Yamamoto 174 versus Massey Ferguson 1010.
Yeah, but yeah, I just want to see this thing back running again. So I don't know if they made a front end loader for the thing or not. You would think almost that being as big as it is, but the only downside of it, it's only a 2-wheel drive. They did make a 4-wheel drive model, but this is only a 2-wheel drive. So
I was talking to a
How
buddy
big
of
are the
mine the
tires
other
on?
day. He said he's got a one arm front end loader. I thought he meant one lever, but it's a one arm for a
No, one
small
arm.
tractor. Alice Chalmers.
yeah,
He's got an old Alice Chalmers. A Cub. A Cub. Not the Alice Chalmers, but the Farmall.
Yeah,
And
Cubs,
it's a small Cub. The tires
Cubs,
are
the
about
Super A's and
30,
stuff, they all had the
34
one
inches.
arm.
Not a Super 8. No, it's smaller than a Super 8, like the one I had. But anyway, he's got a one-arm loader for the bucket that comes up, and it's a smaller bucket. I'm like, wow, is that thing like off size a little bit or something? He says, yeah, a little, but the tractor, the seats and all, just like a Super 8, the engine's offset, but the arm is actually to the center of the tractor, and it's in the center of the bucket. You know, instead of a double arm, you know,
Yeah.
like we used to seeing. And he said they're rare. Those are rare, and he's got one. He put a little over $3,000 into that thing. He bought it used for 300 or 400 and put 3,000 into it, rebuilding all the cylinders and that was all. That was for parts and stuff. That wasn't his labor he was counting. I mean, the engine, everything, two by two, all of it.
Well, I kind of know somebody. I know somebody that has a dump bucket that kind of only uses one cylinder too. But I mean, but he's saying that thing trailer right up on his ass end. But I mean,
Your audio is a little low down.
How are you finding all this stuff, Thomas?
Looking on the internet.
I say Thomas is the man tonight, man.
Yeah, he's on the ball. He's Johnny on the spot right now.
Obviously, he ain't working, huh?
yeah.
He ain't working, that's for sure.
Obviously, yeah, he got to get a day off sometime.
No, there was a lot of them orders for the Cubs around there, Cajun. You can still find them all the time.
What? What? Those one arm front end loaders?
Them little one arm loaders for the Cubs. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're out
Down
there.
here, they're rare.
The tractor itself ain't worth the poop for running. They just don't have the power behind them.
Well, his is, and he said he'll take.
They're only like
$1,500
actually
for it.
the little Cubs are on 12 or 14 horsepower engine.
Oh no, Thomas. Nobody wants to know where them Tecumseh engine parts are.
Thomas does.
Yeah, Thomas is the Tecumseh man.
Oh yeah, he's keeping the Tecumseh line.
Well, here you go,
alive.
Thomas. I got a brand new phone and I need a spare for this because it ain't worth 2 cents.
You need a what?
Ken said yes, they did make a front bucket for it too. So
Oh,
I don't know if you can find them anymore or not, and how expensive they are. But you know, it reminds me of a case like 555. You know, it has the big wheels and stuff in the back and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Reminisces about that, you know, that size of tractor or something. So, but I'm sure if I put my head to it, I could probably put a beach one in there. But
I found somebody to.
Found somebody to what?
What do you want to do that for?
Oh, Jeff's freezing
What do you
up
want to
now.
do that for? What do you mean I'm freezing up?
Yep. Freezing up?
yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
I found somebody to run the big tractor next Saturday.
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, the only thing is I only got one plow.
Oh, yeah.
What you gonna do? Roll up a garden?
I'm about this close to buying that one down in Per Diem, boy, if it wasn't so far away.
What kind of plow is it?
Well, you
Brindley,
just sold
it's
a
a
set of hippers, didn't you?
new Brindley down there. It's still bolted to the pallet.
Dang.
No. I listed a cultivator thing and never had a bid on it. It's still out there floating around on Marketplace someplace.
Oh, that was a cultivator, not a plow.
But I figured if I could get that, because it's 3-point, I could put that on the short hood and then put the sleeve hitch on the big tractor and run both of them.
There you go.
Because the guy
Yeah,
Paul,
sights.
where we're going Saturday, his Alice Chambers doesn't have a plow, so he says, "Well, I'll run the other one. Run it for you."
I know a guy that's got a single row plow for a small garden tractor.
Oh yeah,
I know somebody that has one too.
probably the same guy I might know, maybe, huh?
I don't know.
He's probably like 2 states to the west, isn't he?
How many
We
states?
had a robuster. It was a one side robuster. It threw everything to the left, I think. And you just marked your track the next one, and put your tire in that other track, and boom, kept on going around and around, and in 20 minutes you can bust up a half-acre garden easy.
Jeez. Thomas is still pumping out the information.
2 states, like one state past Pennsylvania.
Maybe.
By New Jersey.
Jersey. But
I got to call Ripley's. Mark
Yeah,
that
what
Ripley's.
is it? Slave hitch one?
Uh-huh.
Where's your coffee cup at, Mark?
I'm about coffeeed out.
Oh,
Dang!
him? Okay, I definitely got to call Ripley's because he don't want to have coffee. I don't believe it.
No,
Yeah,
did
the reason,
a lot of
the
shows.
reason,
After the
Really?
second pot, I get coffee
the
out.
reason, the reason that is Jeff is because the boss just come in the door, I think. So,
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Someone's in trouble.
nope,
So
everyone.
this one bottom, does it have the gauge wheel in it too?
Yes.
It does.
And I also have the
Give me a number.
whole frame and everything to hook it to the tractor because Ed never picked the tractor up and took it to the scrapyard.
Which is it? Slave hitch or 3-point?
It's a sleeve hitch, but it's all it hooks to a tractor that has a 3-point set up on the back of it and everything.
Yeah, you're talking about a 2-bar.
Well, that's what I got for mine. I got the one guy on the Power King thing, which now that I think about it, I got to call him because he was going to make me another adapter. It just bolts onto the drawbar, and then you put the plow onto the sleeve, tighten the bolts down, and you're good to go.
Yes. You know,
But he does a nice job. These look like they're factory made when he makes them.
Yeah, it's sitting there in the driveway. You were standing there by it today.
Yeah, the one Kyle pulled the engine off of.
Yes, because that's what the only reason we bought it was for the 14-horse Kohler.
Yeah.
That's what was bad about the Super A's and the other Cubs, that they didn't have the 3-point hitch on those old tractors. They had the.
So what do you think that is worth?
What's that?
What do you think something like that might be worth?
I have no idea.
Throw him a number if he's happy with it. He'll take it.
It's not mine to take. It's Kyle's.
Or Kyle, yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle ain't gonna miss it.
He ain't gonna do nothing with it. I know that. But
All right.
it's not my place to say yay or nay.
65.
Well, wasn't Kyle with you last night?
65.
Next to you, sitting down there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Where's he at right now?
Over there in my other house.
Doing it. He's doing his husbandly
He's over
duties.
in the kitchen in the back.
No, he was actually got hurt at work today. He works oil rigs, and the guy lifted up the bars and stuff with the telehandler and forgot to put the safety pin in it, and it come unhooked and hit him right in the head and the face.
Oh, man. Oh.
Took a whooping
Ow.
on that.
Ow.
Sorry to hear about that.
Hopefully he's not hurt too bad.
An email going up for him. Dang.
Well, it hit him hard enough that it cracked the hard hat.
Yo!
That's pretty freaking hard.
The crown, the whole crown on the drilling rig, it was a girl I went to school with and her brother, their daddy. The cable broke and the crown came down, and he was right there where the pipe goes in the hole, and it crushed him flatter than a pancake.
Mm-hmm.
Kill him instantly. So that hard hat didn't help it. Not in that case.
Nope. Nope. So
Thomas and his Tecumseh stuff.
Headshot4track.com. They still sell head
I think
gaskets for
Thomas
those
is better
CS
hooked up with getting all these old parts than you are.
Yeah, you need to be taking a picture of that, Ed, or screenshots or something.
Oh, I have been.
Oh, good.
I guess I'm gonna be busy here in next few days.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just what I need. More on my plate. So
Well, you still got some vacation time to take.
I have
You
a
can
full
use
plate and an empty plate.
I got almost 3 more weeks to take. So
Well, you got plenty of time to shop and get paid while you're doing so.
yeah, but I can't take vacation this coming week or the following week, but then I can start taking it again.
Yeah.
That's
You
true, Lisa.
asked and you received.
I am receiving. Yes, I am very, very grateful for it too. So our graduation's next weekend, so if it's an emergency vacation, you can take it, but they kind of frown on letting people off these 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How long you been there? 20 years?
22 this fall.
Well, how can you graduate 22 times? How many damn degrees do you have now?
Nothing. I keep falling a little short. So
Oh, okay.
I'm a career student.
Oh,
Fails it.
I never have to pay back them student loans as long as I'm still a student.
true.
So,
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So when I pass away and I have millions of dollars in student loans, then old Joe can pay them off.
He'll be more than happy to.
I wonder if I can switch my insurance payments over to student loan payment on my Jeep.
Uh-huh.
I got a phone call yesterday about my student loan. I was like, I've never had a student loan. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we can help you with that. No, you don't need to help me with nothing.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little elderly,
If I ain't learned it by now, I don't need to know it.
The age I'm kind of thankful for this guy over in India. About every other day he calls me and he's kind of worried about me and my car warranty and my computer, my Windows is going bad. So yeah, I'd like to thank him for that, calling me every now and then about that,
I get 2 or 3 calls a day about my Social Security
So here's
benefits.
my next question for that plow. If I was to buy that, I would.
Huh?
I said, wait. I told him to wait till.
If I was to buy that there plow.
If
you can find its way over to Palmerton somehow.
I have no idea. Maybe. Trying to think of what the heck that.
Well, that's about a trick answer for a trick question, huh?
I'm trying to figure out what exactly hitch style that is.
Well,
we discussed this a while back.
Well, what did it come off? A Cub Cadet?
Hi, Drifty. No, come off a Simplicity. I think they're calling it a sleeve hitch.
Sleeve hitch. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, most of them are sleeve hitches for the little tractors. There ain't too many 3 points.
Right. See
And
Drifty come in there.
On that setup where that hooks, it's got a hydraulic cylinder that hooks on the back with an eye to the plow, and it can raise and lower off the hydraulic.
Yeah.
Hey, Grifty, how you doing?
All right, yeah, it's got almost like a horseshoe that comes off the tractor that plow pins onto, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, yeah,
And that horseshoe has a hydraulic
yeah. That's the
cylinder that
same as the Club Cadets.
yeah.
Could be. I've never
Yeah.
seen a cup that set up with something like that on it.
I got a 2-point hitch. Well, I mean, and it's hydraulic.
You got what?
I got a 2-point hitch and it's hydraulic.
He's got a sleeve hitch on his Craftsman there too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
So
You didn't paint that green.
No, I mean it's a damn color. I mean, what the hell? I mean, what can you do with a 1800?
Oh,
so but yeah. So I'm gonna be researching that Simplicity, trying to find with Thomas's help, hopefully all the parts we need. I don't know if that's a sleeved engine or not. It didn't look like it, but I'll have to go back and look at the pictures again. I think it's just a board block, not a sleeved block.
I know people that can sleeve engines pretty quickly.
there you
Oh,
go,
yeah,
Ed.
yeah.
I don't know if you could see that, but that's the sleeve hitch setup.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like that. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. That works. If I could get this guy Brian to make me another adapter thing, I could use both of them then.
I'm not sure about mine.
Mudster, what's happening?
Mudster, how you doing, Mudster?
Good sir.
But,
Hey, Tristy.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tractor if we get it up and get going with it and everything. Just like I said, it's a weight. Don't want to get rid of it, so
You can always do a motor swap.
yes,
And
Thomas.
Thomas
Thomas. That's what it is. It's the Alice Chalmers Toyo CA or CS 118 horse diesel. Yes. So, but so. All right, y'all. We're rolling up on the hour mark. I'm going to shut her down. Appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out, and having fun with us. And thank you very much, Thomas, for all the legwork and everything you've done on so many of these different websites and stuff I can go check out and see if we can find a complete gasket and head kit and everything else and rings and all that. And,
Hey, Ed.
This might be an interesting build coming up on the channel. So
We still got 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's cutting off early.
No, he's got 3. What do you mean? It says an hour for me.
Yep.
I got 3 minutes still, so let's keep going.
Hey,
I don't want to be chipping you off time here.
How y'all doing?
I hear Johnny.
Johnny Best in the house. Yeah.
So we'll just take it off the times you're more late, Jeff.
Okay.
So
Bug out early.
It's just like you're back in school, Jeff. Early dismissal. He's gone.
he's gone. That bell rang, and buddy, he leaves skid marks.
You ain't a kidding.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Appreciate it. We'll catch you all next week.
All right.
Yeah, I seen you got a grasshopper commercial there, Ed.
Oh, I got commercials going.
Yeah, I was over there trying time you hit the off button and you had a grasshopper lawn tractor. Commercial.
So, all right.
Grasshopper makes good zero turns too.
So, all right, Cajun, you want to take us out, buddy?
Yes, sir. I sure can. All right, everybody. It was good seeing y'all today, everybody, and all that. I got an excuse, hey, Miss Jamie, that I didn't go live. I was invited to a crawfish ball and music. So, all right, y'all. Everybody knows the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. We'll catch y'all later. Up to the top.
Right. Good night, everybody.
See y'all.
Nah, bro.